Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
A tight end in motion now. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
Looking downfield for Coleman. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Allen working from the pistol. A short throw caught by Kincaid. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Buffalo.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Back into the hands of Travis Etienne. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second down, Lawrence.
At the 6-yard line.
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Darnell Savage, terrific coverage there, able to get a hand on it. On second down, here is Allen. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll be 3rd down.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down. Slot man in motion right. One more time going up top with Allen. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Cook.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal at the very least.
That is caught by the tight end. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hey, I'm gun. Roll!
A first down throw for Lawrence. Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
He's good shot.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Oh, shit, man.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just on the phone quick, man. Give me a second, man.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Rip, 23.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and These drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Jaguars will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go, sir.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports halftime report. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
11, add in. Hot.
He'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over.
Right, let's go.
How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Here's 2nd and 6. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now Allen on 1st down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
56, 56. Monday. 5 wide.
From the gun, it's Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey, run!
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Hey, kill! 30 left!
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tank right open. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
30 left. 13 loop.
Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's good. Quad Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
1st and 10.
Red on red. 11.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Slot receiver headed right. On 2nd down, Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. He is in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's first down.
Go, go.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move.
Here we go, sir.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Second and goal.
Hey, go, go.
Again, they give it to Etienne. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now Allen to throw on second down. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Allen to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT.
Let's fucking go, bro.
2-point conversion and take the lead.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Just 1 second. All that remains in the football game as the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Rip, 23, Silver.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a road win here for the Bills. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory.